Old Man here, and today I am going to show you how to fix/repair a torn tarp. That story is coming right up. What I've got here is my very large tarp from Harbor Freight of all places. And this is a tarp that I've used many times to haul tree branches and logs in the back of my truck over there, or the trailer that I use to tie all that down. And what happens is the tarp will start to get holes in it from the branches sticking through and just other normal wear and tear on the tarp. And what I've done to fix that is I've repaired the tears in the tarp so you don't have to throw it out. There's no sense in doing that if you can just simply repair it. And as you can see here, I've got a repair there, a repair there, one in the corner over there, and I'm going to show you how to easily repair your torn tarp. At least the method that I use that works great. And in fact, I'm going to actually damage my own tarp and then show you how to fix it. So I've got my trusty dusty utility blade here. I'm actually going to put a tear right on this part of the tarp. So check this out. All right, let me fix this. All right. So here's my blade. I'm actually going to tear this. All right. We now have a hole in my tarp that we don't want. What you're going to need is some Gorilla Tape. And this stuff, as I use it more and more, is turning out to be a godsend. Very thick tape, if you're not already familiar with it. Very thick, very sticky on the backside, which is what you want. There's a couple of other brands out too. T-Rex makes a brand of tape very similar to the Gorilla Tape. And then there is the Gorilla Tape that is the all-weather tape, and that's an all-weather tape and sealant. The problem with that one is, it's not really a problem, but the thing with that one is that it's only 10 foot in length on the roll that you get, and the roll is 4 inches wide. So this one's 25 yards and it's 2 inches wide. So this does the job. And the only other thing about the kind of Gorilla Tape that you want the specific one that is the Gorilla Tape all-weather, as you can see here. It's the all-weather one because it is resists drying, crackling, and peeling by sunlight, heat, cold, and moisture. But more importantly, this one is waterproof. So get that one if you're going to make any type of repairs, because this is going to be on the outside, and then you'll be good to go. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a strip of this Gorilla Tape and make it about 1 inch longer than the cut. And this stuff's actually kind of interesting to cut. You'll get about halfway through with a decent pair of scissors, and then it'll kind of stop because the scissors will get caught up in the glue that's on the back of the tape. You kind of have to move it away and then try it again here. So check this out. And then it goes all the way through. And then make sure your surface is clean right here and just apply the tape over it. All right, seal it in pretty good. Now, you might think, well, that's really easy. You know, anybody can do that. Yes, anybody can do that, and I would encourage you to use that. But you're actually not done with that. And let me explain why. What I usually do after I apply the tape onto a slit that's, or the damaged part of the tarp, I will actually take a heat gun and I will go over the tape and get it so hot that it actually starts to melt the glue on the other side. And then once I pull that away, I rub it in more the melted glue will actually adhere better to the tarp. And let me demonstrate that right now. I've got my handy heat gun here, and I'm going to turn it on, and then we're going to heat this up. Now you don't want to get it so hot that you actually start to see the tarp kind of retract and start to melt. You just want to heat it up where you can actually start getting a good hot touch on your fingertips, and you can actually see the tape starting to change a little bit here. And then once you do that, kind of rub that into place. It is going to be very warm and hot, but just put that into place. And that will make one incredible seal on the damaged portion of your tarp. Now, if you want to get really fancy, you can flip this over and do the other side and do the same thing. I've never had a need to do that. Those ones that you see over there were done the same way, and it's been over a year since I put those on, and the tarp's holding up just absolutely perfect. So that's all you need to do here, ladies and gentlemen, is to fix your tarp. Now, I'm going to flip this over, and we'll check the other side here. And right there is the damaged portion that I cut, and it is sealed quite nicely. So let's check it out. Yeah, right there. Look at that. And because it's waterproof, you won't have any issue with any leakage on this. I've got another tear over here that I just noticed, I believe. Check this out. Yeah, right here. I'm going to repair that right now. Oh, and then another one right there. Huh. Very interesting. So I'm gonna repair those real quick and do the same thing, and we'll show you the finished product on that. A quick 2-minute job. I just finished repairing the other 2 holes that I had in the tarp, heated them up with the heat gun, and now they are sealed quite nicely. That's all you have to do, ladies and gentlemen, is to fix a tear in your tarp. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you got some value out of it. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, peace out.